So how many pillows do you guys sleep with? like 1, 2, 3. Do you have one?
Nah,
How do you do it?
I got 2 regular pillows and 1 long one. Like.
Okay, so what are you doing with that long pillow?
Yeah, bro.
Well, Marquise,
Julian.
this is episode 61 or 62.
We didn't even celebrate 60.
60, that's not shit. We got to get to 100, and then we can celebrate some shit.
All right.
But welcome to the Scheuneman Show, episode whatever it is. We don't have the AI bot here today because I don't feel like dealing with her ass. She's been blowing my phone up all the time. We're sitting here back with Heartlezz Jayy.
What up?
And we got Heartlezz. Say it for me.
HeartlezzTy.
Ty. I was gonna say Ty, but I didn't want to mess it up and have it be like TY or whatever. But yes, as you guys may remember, we've had Heartlezz Jayy on before. That was a great episode. Go check it out if you haven't already.
Go check that out.
And before we get too into it, let's get some promotion type stuff out of the way. Like, comment, and subscribe on everything all at once. Jesus, bro, you're spilling my beans. We got Bob trying to get on.
Oh, my gosh.
He's going to be back on soon, but not today. Check out Heartlezz Jayy and HeartlezzTy on, I'm assuming, all platforms.
Yeah.
What's the main one, though? Do you guys have, a main?
Your
Or
favorite?
My favorite is YouTube, but it's everything though. Apple Music, YouTube.
I like Apple Music. Just all DSPs.
Yeah, same here, dude. I mean, when it comes to personal use, Apple Music is my favorite. I try Spotify, but then I don't want to pay for Spotify Premium, and so there's a bajillion ads. YouTube is nice, but that's for my podcast.
Hell yeah.
We need to get on other platforms too.
For sure.
I think.
Yeah,
But
spread it.
I've never listened to a podcast on anything other than YouTube.
I heard
though.
Spotify is another big one for podcasts.
Yeah, I wonder how you get
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
because how you can upload episodes and all that.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get up on that,
didn't know
John.
that.
But make sure when you're going to listen to Heartlezz Jayy or HeartlezzTy, you might get tricked like I did with the clone that is the other Heartlezz Jayy. He's not good.
Yeah, fuck him.
This is the best Heartlezz Jayy. We got him in studio today.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And so, do you guys have anything you want to promote just right off the bat, and then we can get into the interview and all the fun stuff?
Go ahead, brother.
This Friday, you know what I'm saying? I'm dropping my you know what I'm saying, my mixtape. Feel me?
Yes,
Go
sir.
fuck with it, you know what I'm
What's
saying?
that bitch called?
Back on my feet. You already know. They
sir.
already know. You feel
We're
me?
gonna be talking about Back on My Feet, so you guys can catch that this Friday. Well, actually, it'll have passed, so go listen to that right now because this drops on Monday,
Yeah.
not Tuesday like last week. My bad.
Technical difficulty.
Yes. So, Ty, do you have anything that you're dropping soon, or are you on that tape?
I mean, nah, I'm not on the tape. I'm just.
What the fuck, Jay?
Yeah, what the
No. I could have.
Nah.
No, I feel you. I was
Sometimes
joking.
people want to drop shit by themselves. You feel me? Me, I'm not dropping nothing right now. I was gonna drop a music video and shit, but I'm not dropping nothing right now. I am soon though, for sure. But
Okay.
as of right now, I just got shit in the vault that I'm just, you feel me, just working and shit.
So 2 questions. How much stuff do you have in the vault? And then also, a rough estimate. And then also, how do you know when it's time to release a project or a song?
How much
both
I
of
got?
you.
How much I got in the vault? Shit, not that much, and not that I say about 30, 30 something.
That's a decent amount, though.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
But it's hella unfinished songs, but finished though. That's how much though.
I feel you. What you trying? If somebody want to hit you up, be like they want to open verse,
Or
send it to them.
Nigga, I don't even do features with other niggas for real.
Yeah.
Only keeping that shit heartless in your teeth for real.
Yeah. Nah,
How do you know when it's time to drop another project, though? What is there something that feels right? Do you wait a certain amount of time? Do you make a song that's really good and you just feel like you got to get it out there? Is there a decision factor that helps you decide that?
See,
Both
we
of you.
different. We different on dropping. I'm gonna let him go first because
See me, it's if something happened in my life that so I went through something and I'm mad about it or sad about it, I'm man, let me drop this song. Cause somebody might be going through some shit that I'm going through, so they might need my words. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel it. That's
the reason why I even make music in the first place is for other motherfuckers, so they can, you feel me, motherfuckers can relate to my shit. You feel me? We could just listen to what I'm saying and just help them type shit.
I really respect it when artists do that.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people think that like doing what you guys do. Well, not a lot of people, but some people tend to think like making music can be like a selfish thing, but it's really not.
Hell no.
Because a lot of people are trying to help people out and help people relate and get through stuff that they're going through. But I'm being a bad host. Finish your answer, my bad.
Oh no, yeah. And then the other reason might be like if I ain't dropping like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then I'm like, all right, let me drop some shit.
Oh, so you do like rapid fire type shit, like 2-3 weeks, and you're dropping like every.
Yeah. I can't go months without.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So it's good to keep up with the.
And that's how you guys are
I like
different.
the consistent. Like he like to build up his shit, promote and all that. I like the consistency of it. Like he getting this on this week, this 2 weeks, this week. You feel me? Like.
But more so, you're dropping one versus he's dropping multiple, right?
Yeah, like
so.
I dropped mixtapes and shit before EPs and all that, but like singles and music videos and all that shit and shit like this promoting. That's the shit I like to do for real.
Yeah, I mean, you can make an argument for why both of them are just as good. But what were you gonna say? Because I feel like you were saying you were waiting to.
Oh yes, you know, like he said, I build it up. I don't want to just drop it off. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this song good as hell. I'm finna just drop it. Nah, I feel like I got this one song unreleased. I'm still trying to wait on that right time to drop it. You know what I mean? So I'm just playing with it right now.
And that's the thing. Like when he showed me a song, I'm like, my nigga, like this shit hard, bro.
You
Drop
get
this.
excited and you're like, yeah, get it out here.
Bro, it's like so many songs he done showed me. I'm like, bro, drop this. I'm listening to it every day. I'm like, man, you just drop it, bro. He be like, nope, I ain't dropping it.
I'm gonna let it building it up.
He be like, I don't drop.
It's like you're edging with music.
I'm
You
like,
guys know what edging
damn,
is?
bruh. But then, you said what?
I said you guys know what edging is.
Nah, what you mean?
Do you, Marquise? So it's when you. This is gonna get awkward. It's when you're like about to bust and then you hold it back to get a bigger bust.
Oh.
all right.
But anyway,
I ain't never heard that before.
Shit.
I think we hit the amount of time where we can start talking about the bad shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's really like the root of my question is like, when you're building up that tension before you drop and like trying to promote it and waiting on that perfect time, how do you know it's the perfect time?
Depending on how many views you get on it, like I do Trillers, so like.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't really fuck with Trillers. I don't know. I just like drop it and just whoever hear my shit. Cause like I don't make turn songs like unless I'm with him. You feel me? And
Yeah.
Like he said in the last episode, that be the energy with us when we like rapping together and shit. Oh, brother, hop on this bitch. I'm just saying anything on that bitch sliding. But me, I like making that pain shit like that. That shit that means something for real. That motherfuckers can look back on like, oh, since he was 15 years old, he been talking about shit like this.
Yeah. So he's been going through it, and they can really show the authenticity and what you're saying if you have like a history of speaking on it a lot. But so you were talking about. By the way, when I ask some of these questions, feel free for like consider it like a question for both of y'all.
Type shit.
But you're about to be dropping Back on My Feet. So that's coming out. That's an album or an EP?
Album.
Okay. So what's like the inspiration or theme behind this project?
Just talking my shit, getting my shit off my chest, like, you know.
On his feet.
Yeah, back on my feet, you know, like just getting shit out the way for all the motherfuckers that think I ain't still had it in me. Like,
Okay.
So they thinking I ain't this, I ain't that. Let me talk my shit. I got something for you.
So there's not necessarily something that went on to where you're like, okay, I got to prove like that after such and such happened, I'm getting back on my feet. Like it's just like a more in general.
Yeah,
scheme of things,
like I ain't got
letting haters know.
Yeah, like I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. I know who I am at the end of the day, but y'all gonna hear me this time. That's all I'm saying.
See, I had dropped the EP called Y'all Don't Hear Me. See, me, I drop shit when like I'm like in a mood type person. So like when something happened, that's when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna drop hella shit. Like something happened, you feel me? That like some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm finna drop hella shit because this is what I love. This is what I love to do. And then somebody might be able to relate to my shit. So I'll drop the EP called Y'all Don't Hear Me. I feel like motherfuckers ain't hear me. Like motherfuckers just, everybody know I rap, but y'all motherfuckers don't want to listen to my shit. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I feel you. I've asked this question before. I might have even asked Jay this on his last time coming on, but I want to ask you because I feel like it'd be a good question to ask you. Like, is there a certain emotion or like a certain thing that will happen that you feel pushes you most to make music? Like, for example, if you have like an amazing day, is that gonna push you as much to drop a song as a horrible day or week would?
Hell nah. Like sad and mad is just the best because it's like you got more shit to talk about. Like for example, if your life perfect, then you ain't learning shit. You don't know shit. You just living. But when shit happens, trials and tribulations, that's when you get to talk about shit and you really get to express yourself and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel like pain, like especially with rap, it's like pain is really the most inspirational or like it's like the feeling that pushes you the most because it's like I gotta do something to recover from this or do something to heal from this. So I've always thought that was interesting because I'm waiting until the day I find someone that's just like, nah, dude, when I get like a raise at work, I want to fucking release songs that day. But it's funny though because a lot of rappers will make like hype songs and like party songs and shit, and I wonder if they're still pushed to make those songs from a hard day. You know what I mean? Like when you're making an upbeat song like that, that's got to be kind of somewhat inspired by a good week or a good day or a good emotion. But it would be interesting if like someone was like, nah, I had like a horrible week, like a family member died, I got shot, and so I wanted to make a party rock anthem. And it's like, okay.
Hell nah.
But
Get over it, bro.
yeah, no, I'm trying to party the pain away.
Hell yeah.
How often do you guys think about music? Like on a day-to-day basis?
Every time I can think about it, like every time I'm able to think about it, I'm talking about. I think about. I wake up. Damn, am I gonna be rich today? Am I gonna be rich tomorrow? Am I
Gonna notice us
like it's just shit like that? Like you feel me? We wake up and we always. I'm not saying like I said in the last episode. I'm always gonna wake up with that I'm number one mentality. So
Yeah.
even if I know I'm not number one yet, I still want to wake up because I know one day is gonna be my day.
So in that case, does that help with your guys' music? Like you guys think, oh, like that's a good ass verse, I'm gonna write that down, or like constantly thinking about music and stuff like that.
Constantly, like
lyric or a verse. So like if I'm just say for instance, like I'll be at school, just sitting in my desk. Let me think. I'll just think of some shit. Oh, let me write that in my notes, just for some random shit. Like cause me, the way I make music, I either write. If I'm thinking of something, like if I'm at school and I just write some shit down, I'ma write a few bars. I don't never write songs. Like,
You piece it together like that?
Yeah, like I'll make the first 5 bars of the song in the notes, and I'll freestyle the rest, punch in.
I feel like that helps a lot more anyway, just coming back instead of like stressing like, oh, I want this to be this way, oh, it's not working. Come back to it, and then you get the new flow and that new feeling of it, you know.
So is there like the first, when you're making a song, like what comes first? Are you thinking like, do you make the lyrics first and then you build the song around that? Or do you ever hear like a beat or think of like a sound or flow and then build a song around that? Like what's the first thing that comes when you're making a song? And that would be a good question for both of y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, this is what I do. If I'm listening to a beat, I'm the type where I'm listening to the beat, I'm already rapping with something in my head. Like, you know, I'm already trying to, you feel me? But it's not the words that's coming up, but it's the flow that I'm thinking of in my head. So I hurry up and go download the beat, do what I gotta do, buy it, whatever, you know. Then I go throw it on, do what I gotta do. You feel me? And I just go off the punch in every time. I make sure like how I come on that bitch, y'all gonna feel me.
So for both of you guys, it's like usually it starts with the flow.
Yeah, flow for sure. Flow most important for sure. Like,
This might be a weird question, but like, how do you think of a flow? Does it just kind of come to you, or is there?
It just come to you, bro. Like it's just like if you in a room with all your homies, y'all just freestyling, y'all just gonna be saying bullshit. That's how it start with that. Like you just, I don't know, the flow just come to you. You go off the beat, like you gotta ride that beat. Like,
Have you ever made a song without having a beat or a flow?
what you mean,
Like have you ever just written lyrics without really knowing what the beat was gonna be or the flow?
Sure. Yeah.
And then I somehow made the lyrics match into the beat.
Yeah, like flowing.
For sure. I did that multiple times. I think I did that with Endo. I did that with Endo, Janky.
Yeah,
Niggas
bro,
on D with that whole
when
thing.
I tell you, I was sitting there watching my EP called 8 Months Later. He was sitting there watching the whole shit, nigga. He's sitting on the couch right there watching bro do his thing, and I'm in the studio in the room literally right here. Switcherooing, like going back and forth.
Watching music be made is like it's a really cool thing because like
It is, for
I feel like a lot of people don't know
ain't
some of the
easy.
stuff that goes into it. Like
It ain't easy.
I was in the studio the other day and I was shocked because I heard this guy and he was in the booth and he really just started like humming, like he was like like, and then those hums turn into words.
yeah, it just
And I
came
was
together.
like, holy shit,
How
that's
the hum sounds like the beat. Like,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's the beat now.
I was like, dude, I know, because I used to mess around with writing lyrics on my phone when I was a kid, and I was thinking, I never thought about doing that, and thinking about it that way could help make a song so much faster.
For sure. Like punching it in like that, like just coming back to that part and
Yeah,
just redoing
exactly.
it.
And back to what you were saying about like always just like, I can relate with always thinking about something like all day, every day, and then when you have an idea, you just write it in your phone and then come back to it later and then add to it, because there's good and bad to that. Like the good is that you're always going to be building on ideas and you're always going to be trying to make new ones, but I'm sure there's like certain times where always thinking about it can, like, do you ever overthink a song or like overthink how you're going to do something? If that makes sense.
Not overthink. I feel like I got a couple unreleased songs where I'm trying to sing it, but I feel like I'm gonna overdo it. You know, I don't because it's just like you hearing your voice sing. It's just like
Yeah, it's different. You gotta get used to that shit.
yeah.
I guess I'm like, because I'm just picturing like, if you were sitting with a song, like you could just, there's got to be a point where you're adding too much to the song. Because if you just sit with a song for too long, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this and tweak that and tweak this, and then if you do that for too long, I feel like you could just ruin it. So I was wondering if that is a common thing or does that not usually happen?
I don't really like. I know when it's perfect, like when it's good, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to drop this bitch. Like there ain't no more adding, there ain't no more taking away to it. I'm about to drop this.
Yeah, and I bet it helps to be at that like fast pace that you're at of like just releasing like a song every week or two.
Yeah, but that's not always good though. Like motherfuckers will drop a song every week and it be like trash. Like,
Oh yeah, you got to make sure it's good.
like
Is there a song recently that you've heard from like local or famous that's like, oh dude, you didn't really think too much about this song? It's kind of. What's the worst song you've heard recently?
I heard, I heard some shit the other day, and this nigga copy like the whole flow. Like I'm talking about, there's this artist stealing words, like the flow, melody, everything. Just dick sucking.
literally.
I swear to God.
I wonder, like, cause you have to imagine there's no way you just like do that on accident.
Yeah, no.
He thinks he's good though. Like that's how
Yeah,
you good from stealing somebody's lyrics.
You can't flex somebody else's work.
I actually had someone do that shit to me one time. I was at work, and he's like, bro, I can freestyle. And I was like, all right. And he did a freestyle from Eminem's song, bro. I'm like,
Oh
bro,
my
I know this whole
God.
fucking song, bro.
You know how good it would feel to catch someone in the act of doing that, bro? Oh my God.
Nah, imagine not knowing though. Like
Yeah.
and they really rapping it to you and be like, oh, he actually
No,
good.
he
And
played
then-
it off like I didn't know, bro. It's like,
Did you call him on it?
Yeah, I told him. I was like, I know this song, bro.
That's
He's like,
damn,
yo,
bro. But like, dude, imagine a world where you just write a song word for word that's already been made and you don't know. Like you're like, oh shit, I thought I really like. It's
Yeah, I
just
thought
in
I
your
got this, dude.
subconscious. You're just like, oh shit, I just wrote "Till I Collapse." Oh fuck.
I tell you the truth, I be thinking like this. There be these famous ass songs, these good ass songs. I just be thinking like, damn, why I ain't think of that?
I ain't think of
Yeah,
I
dude,
ain't-
that
yeah.
shit makes me so mad when you care so much
Bro.
about something.
Right.
Like with me, it's clothes. Like I'll see something like that a brand release, and I just get mad. I don't even like shopping for clothes anymore because I'm just always adding to my notes and thinking about different designs and making different shits, and then I'll see something, and I'm like, bro. It'll either be something where, like you said, I'm like, well, how did I not think of that? Or it'll be like, I literally just designed something that's so similar to that, and now you guys beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Because you got millions of dollars to just release it.
And just millions of followers and all that
All
extra
this
shit.
shit, bro. Hey,
Yeah, that shit bugs the fuck out of me. And I can't even. Do you guys feel that way ever? Like, you guys are working on music so often and you care about it so much, which is good. But do you ever feel like you can't listen to other artists because of that? You know what I mean?
It depends on what like mental stage I'm in. Like if I'm feeling like,
I feel you.
if I feel like I want to be the best, or I'm like, you feel me, just going at everybody, I'm better than everybody, like that type, you feel me, then I'm probably gonna say like nobody. But if I want to learn, I gotta learn from other people. I can't just make some shit up. Like you always gonna have somebody that you look up to, and you know I'm gonna always give props when like you got to, you know. So I'm just saying like.
I feel like I probably asked you this last time you came on, but I want to know, Ty, like, what's your biggest inspiration as an artist? Like, I don't mean this in any way on like, oh, you try to sound like this person, but is there a certain artist that you're like, you look up to and you kind of took notes from of like,
I mean, it's not really
like a blend, you know what I mean? Like it's your own sound, but like you, like pretty much your favorite artist type shit.
I mean, I got favorite artists, but like, what really inspired me is this shit right here. Like,
Love to hear it.
Brotherhood, the Heartlezz ENT, that shit like started from ground zero, and we see each other progressing, like a
Growing at the
motherfucker.
same time.
It's
Us,
definitely
nigga,
a big thing.
Us
Yeah.
going to the studio first time together, nigga, a first show together, first interview, like nigga, all that shit, bro.
So you've all had all those moments together.
Yeah, like that shit be.
So
And even the first moment. The
Yeah.
first moment was probably the biggest thing.
Yeah,
what was that
real.
first moment?
man, nigga?
You go ahead, you
nigga
tell
down
me.
there taught me how to rap, bro. Like I
Oh.
went over his house. I'm like, I see this nigga rapping because I always wanted to be involved with rapping, like not even just fucking rapping, like just being in music videos. Being
Yeah.
that shit is fun. So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Me and him felt the exact same way our whole lives.
Sure, bro.
that shit is fun. So I'm like, bro, this nigga rapping. I'm like, this nigga hard. So I'm like, what if I did this shit? Like, mind you, when I first started, the nigga had to teach me how to flow with the
Yeah.
damn near what to say. Like I was terrible. Like everybody start out terrible. So
Everyone starts somewhere, exactly.
I wasn't a nigga like, oh, I grew up rapping this shit. I hooped and shit. So it's like,
Yeah.
I was the
never
same, I was
rapped.
the same way.
I was a nigga you put on a beat. I couldn't even say 2 bars. Like
But that's the fun
But
part
you want
about
to
it.
so bad. You have that
Yeah,
hunger. It's just
And it's also the fun part is when you find your flow and like people are catching on to that shit. And
I'm
then,
telling you, bro. And I just kept doing this shit by myself. Just kept doing it by myself. And then throughout the months, throughout the year, I just been getting better and better. And getting him too, for sure. Like,
so do you guys have like a song, like each one of you, that describes you guys like
Like us.
in the most way? Like
oh yeah, like a
song?
song about your guys' relationship
your
as
own
brothers
song,
or
like-
something.
I gotta say, I gotta look real quick. You can go ahead while I gotta look because I got too many.
you got too many that describe
like
me.
anything, your lifestyle, the way you are, the way like a story you wanted to get out to tell about yourself, or like anything. Like, you know,
I was thinking you meant like a song about like them too, but
or
that
them
too.
too, or like the whole
The
group.
song that describe us the most that we made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like okay, so you basically saying like
Like you
If
put your
it's-
all in it to
okay,
like
in the song I like okay, if somebody wanted to learn me as a person, as an artist,
mhm.
the first song, okay,
Probably Endo.
nah,
Endo.
it ain't Endo.
It's funny to think that like you guys would have different ideas of what song that would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
like
yeah.
His perspective of being himself, and then your
I mean,
perspective of like,
me talking about myself or like explaining myself.
or just like, I mean, it's his question,
I-
but I'm guessing he means like it just is your style so much. Like
yeah,
like,
it describes you the most, and it, like
I say, Life of a Child with No Friends
That bit hard.
or Letter to My Auntie Part 2. That's two where if you want to learn me as an artist, you know, go ahead. Or
Shit,
if
I got
you
a few, like I spoke my heart into this fucking situation, fucking like nobody gets me, you know, shit like that. Like
Oh,
my songs.
yeah. That
for a second, I thought you were saying song titles. I was.
Yeah, I am.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so is-
Situation. Nobody.
Nobody gets me. Is that a song title? And then
Yeah, yeah.
situation.
Situation.
I'm trying to so people can go and listen and
Yeah.
shit.
And then
But-
My Heart Into This is a song too.
Okay.
And you can see by the title, I put my heart.
Yeah, exactly. I fuck with that. It's just funny because the way you said it, it was just sounded like a sentence too. Like I put my heart into this. I was in this situation.
Yeah, it really did though.
Bro, them is the type of we literally be trolling like say each other's name in a conversation and shit, and I literally be thinking to myself, should I put this title as some random shit to where somebody can make a conversation out of my
Yeah,
song
literally.
title? I really be doing that shit sometimes. Like,
It's just different. Like,
yeah, like you could literally make a whole conversation out of my song title. That shit is funny.
Sometimes I'll be like texting, like I was texting my friend the other day, and it was the weirdest thing because he said something that sounded like the title of a country song. He was literally like, he's on his way to Texas right now, and he was like, "Bro, I got my car on cruise 93. I'm in the middle of Tennessee or something like that." I was like, bro, are you Morgan Wallen or what?
bro.
What's the battery at, by the way? Sorry to.
28.
Oh, we're Gucci. All right.
smooth.
Bet. All right.
yeah.
Yeah, so a little behind the scenes information. We were like got everything queued up and we were about to start and then the fucking computer's dead because for some reason one of the
There's always something, bro.
Yeah,
It's always something.
I mean, the first time we did a podcast with Jay, you got to the house like an hour and a half before I pulled up because I was like, text me when you're on the way, and then I
Yeah.
think I just looked at my phone and you just said I'm on the way, and I thought I meant like, let me know and I'll give you the okay, but you just left. I was like, oh shit, sorry guy. But yeah, so the fucking laptop was dead, and so it's not now. Anyway, I don't know why I said that.
We good nah.
Every now and then we like to throw in a. Marquise gave me a good note, and I'm trying to please him by doing this every episode we have with someone. I'll throw out. I mean, this is ruining it, but I'll throw out just a completely random question. So, how many pillows do you guys sleep with? like 1, 2, 3. Do you have one?
Nah,
How do you do it?
I got 2 regular pillows and 1 long one. Like,
Okay, so what are you doing with that long pillow? Is it
Yeah, bro. What you got the cuddle pillow?
look, that bitch just laying flat.
Oh,
I use one pillow because I sleep on my side. Like,
Okay, yeah.
put my hair up, sleep on my side. You feel me? Have my girl right there. You feel me? Nah, but like, I don't know. That shit might sound fruity.
That was a good one though. How many
guess what
pillows?
I'm saying is
I
like,
have my pillow in between my legs and then have my other one like this.
Okay, this
Nah,
is
you
perfect.
turn,
So
bro.
2 pillows, one's underneath your one's underneath your head, and then you're like you got one between your legs. You're laying on your side. This is all the information I need. And then that body pillow.
Oh, fruity as fuck.
No. So when your girl's not there, do you use that body pillow? Like, do you cuddle it?
You be spooning it?
Because I'm just trying to take a deep dive.
Shit, I don't even know, bro.
All right. What about you, bro? How you be sleeping?
I'm scared, nah.
So you got 2 body pillows?
Here, I'll help. I'll tell you how I do it. I got 2 pillows, all right? 2 pillows. It's
Yeah.
important. And then I lay on my motherfucking stomach, which is it's bad.
Sometimes I do
I lay
that.
on
I
my
ain't even gonna
stomach
lie.
with my ass in there.
I can't even do that. I cannot lay on my stomach.
It's like a twisted kind of thing. Listen, I can't do shit. Like, I can't lay on my back. That's psychopath behavior. If you if you go to sleep on your back,
I can lay every way.
Frankenstein, you're just laying there. That's crazy.
You don't ever
That's
just lay
wild
there
as
with your girl just...
No. Are you saying that she lays on top of you?
I mean, I could probably fall asleep with her all the time.
Man, she gotta be all on the right of me. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah.
Don't be on my chest.
Her
No.
legs, like, across
The
the
pain in
body.
the ass, bro. I'm like, I think I'm OCD. I think I learned this. So I can
I
only
learned-
sleep. I have it in my head that I can only sleep facing one direction because I'll be laying like on my stomach, but also kind of to the side. Like, and so if I'm facing the wrong direction, I can't fall asleep. And motherfucking girls always want to lay with me laying the opposite side of how I want to sleep. So they want me to cuddle them, but I can't fall asleep like that. And so it just be driving me crazy.
Am I the only one, or does it drive you crazy when your like balls don't sit right and you're trying to sleep, bro,
and then you gotta pick them
up?
up, put them to the side.
Or if you lay on your
That's
side.
why I put the pillow right there, bro. I'm telling you,
Or if
like,
you're laying on your side and you bring your leg over and then you just smash your balls in between your thighs.
Oh,
So hey, all the ladies watching this, come
Oh
on,
my
bro.
God.
y'all
Hey,
niggas fried.
they be just snoozing, bro.
Snoozing.
Okay.
Roll over and
So,
snooze.
we found out how you guys sleep. You guys believe in flat Earth?
On what?
Believe in what?
What do you think about flat Earth?
Oh.
You think the Earth is round
Oh.
or flat?
Oh, you want to talk about?
Oh, you want to get into that type shit? Bro,
I
I'm
mean,
telling you.
dude, I'm pretty sure. I mean, do you guys
the?
it's round?
Yeah.
You know that.
Nah.
Earth type.
The Earth. You believe that? the
Yeah, I
Earth
think
is
round.
flat.
But when you look
Round.
from a distance, it
Flat, cause ain't
Curve.
no way. Listen, let
No
me tell you.
fucking way.
Let me tell you. Look.
It's a dome on his. It's a dome on his. This is
Look,
not.
Let me explain real
That bitch
quick.
not-
man. You feel me?
yeah, go
So
ahead.
I feel like this. Ain't no way we driving in a straight line. Say it's a straight highway. You feel me? A straight highway to across the
Yeah.
world.
Straight road. Got it.
But the Earth is round.
Yeah.
But let me
It's big.
getting back to that. If it's flat, we're just gonna bloop.
I
You
think
go to
okay.
the
Let me
other
let me
side.
interject. I
No,
think
flat
that
as
flat
in,
Earth,
like,
flat Earth people
everything
believe
flat
that it's
type
like
Oh,
a,
just the
it's like
whole,
a-
like the whole.
Yeah.
It's like a frisbee, and then on the sides of it, there's like an ice wall. I think is what they believe. And what's the bottom? Are people just hanging?
Yeah, there's no bottom. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But how is it? How is it round? Let me hear that. How is
Okay,
it round?
it is just is. Okay, so it's so big that it's hard to. It's the whole straight road theory. It's hard to because I'm not a scientist. I'll fucking murder the explanation of this, but pretty much it's so big that your eyes can't see the curvature of the Earth. But there have been experiments done where they prove that it's curved. Like a motherfucker will be. This is a famous video. He'll be like, "Bro, I'm about to show you because if the Earth's actually curved, we won't be able to see this light." And then so they have like this plank with a hole in it and a guy with a flashlight like miles and miles down the street. And he'll be like, all right, let's prove him wrong. Hold the flashlight up and watch. If the Earth's curved, we won't be able to see this light. And he holds the light up, he can see it. And he's like, all right, so back up how we told you to. And he backs up, light goes away. And he's like, is the flashlight on? He's like, yeah. He's like, So it's like the experiments have been done like a lot by flat Earth type people, and they get proven wrong 100% of the time. But like, do you like really believe in your heart that it's flat, or do you just kind of doubt that it's round?
what? That was like the same.
I say whatever I think.
Shit, I don't even know. I don't even think about it. I don't
don't
think
think-
about the flat Earth shit. Like,
Yeah, I think it's pretty. I think it's how the science.
I can see
Yes.
both ways though because there's I don't know. Like if it was really wrong, I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah.
I don't-
Yeah.
There's just so much.
Okay, so do you think we made it to the moon?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot
you
of
think
people
that's
think that
fake?
we haven't
Oh,
made it to the
or-
moon.
You saying like has people actually went to the moon?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Like, do you think it was like scripted and filmed in a Hollywood studio, or do you think
definitely
we actually
green
made it
screen?
to
They
the moon?
they do all that good shit.
it's 2023, but nigga,
They
what
could
you
do
see-
it, but I think that they
what you
also
see is not what it is, bro. That shit.
there's definitely some weird shit going on with like certain things, but I think we definitely did make it to the moon. Because like other countries are doing it, and like we damn near got into a war over it, and there was like we definitely made it to the moon. I would be open to someone talking to me about how maybe we like sped up the process and like made a video that we did it sooner than we did. We definitely did it, but like there was a whole space race going on. So if somebody wanted to make it look like we made it there first and we weren't on the trajectory to actually
they
make
make
there
it
first,
up.
they could make a video.
Yeah.
But I still think I don't really
You think
believe
eventually
that,
we
but I'm
went
saying
there?
like we definitely made it there
Yeah, yeah.
eventually. We
Yeah.
may have made a video to make it look
But
like
not
we did it
maybe not the
quicker, but-
first time. It could just because there's a race.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like astronauts have died doing that.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I mean, what'd they send up first? Was it a dog or a monkey or something? Like?
Russia sent up a dog.
Yeah.
There's like a famous story about that dog. I think it died or something. Which is like the most. It's like a children's book. It's like the saddest children's book. You just learn all about this cute little puppy and how it became a little astro puppy, and then it fucking dies in the end.
It's fucked.
Yeah, that's tough.
But see, yeah, here let's do something really quick. I'm gonna ask my friend
I thought,
why is the Earth round?
Well, yeah,
Yes, the earth is round.
well, that's it.
She just
But that's it.
Yep.
Actually,
All right. Yeah, because I know it's round, but I can't put it in the right like terms.
Or say, why is the Earth flat?
What?
It's not flat.
How can you prove the Earth is round?
One way to prove that the Earth is round is through observations of the Earth's curved shadow on the moon during a lunar eclipse. Additionally, the fact that ships appear to sink as they sail away from shore is also evidence of the Earth's curvature. Furthermore, images of the Earth taken from space show its round shape.
See, that's the issue is because people who believe that like
Why
the
she
Earth
sound
is-
like she on crack though?
she does sound extra robotic today.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because the theories that flat earthers have, like I could see how they would get triggered by all of those things. Like for example, it says the boat appears to sink as they sail away. They'd be like, "Well, that's what I said. They fall off the edge, so of course they look like they sink because they fell off." And then, yeah, and then a lot of people think that the space pictures are faked. But we'll get out of that little weeds. Do you guys know what the Met Gala is? I'm gonna get back into the interview, but I do want to take a little path off to the side. So the Met Gala is pretty nuts because apparently it's supposed to be just a dinner for like New York people, and then it turned into this whole like red carpet event where people would dress in all types of crazy outfits and designers. It's like a huge day of the year for designers to like flex pretty much, and so people would just dress up in all types of crazy ways. And this year was no different. Like people really went nutty with some of their outfits. Like for example, I wanted to make a game out of this, but I don't know how I could do it right. Like I wanted to say like, I'll give you an outfit and then you tell me if you think it's real or it's fake, like we do with headlines in the show sometimes. But I don't know how to explain all of these crazy ass things. Like for example, Jared Leto dressed up as a cat. Like a huge cat. Here, look.
You could
We'll
cover
put a picture
the
of
face
it.
and say
here's
who
a picture
wore
for
this.
you guys. Like a cat.
Is that makeup on that nigga?
Yeah, there's makeup on him, and he's also holding a cat head. Like, look at this shit.
That's that freaky shit we don't know.
And like, in real life, that costume is like huge.
It's that Hollywood shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's wild.
Weird.
I mean, Jared Leto's always been known to
You
be
think
a
that
little.
should be itchy?
That should be.
Like wearing
I
it?
mean, bro, they probably made it
Shit be
really.
freaky, bro. They be on some other shit, bro.
Dude, he looks fucking methed out a little bit. But like a cat. And then like Doja Cat did the same shit.
Doja Cat always on that weird shit.
Yeah, dude, some people think she like is a Satanist.
She's something, bro. All of them is something. They all weird as hell.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I agree that some people are like weird and crazy in Hollywood especially. But the thing that gets me every time is that one day when you guys succeed, they're going to be saying the same shit about you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I don't think you guys are weird, but people don't know you.
You have your own
So
little thing.
when you get famous, which is going to happen, they're going to be looking at you from a distance, and they'll always try to fucking take people down. And so that's what I always try to stop from being like, oh, these people are crazy. Because one day, you guys are going to be in Cali turning up, and people are going to be like, oh, yeah, they're in the Illuminati.
Yeah, I be thinking like that too sometimes. This both halves of it type shit.
in the Heartlezz cult.
Yeah, right. Motherfuckers just say anything, but hey.
Is it? I feel like in the generation we live in, you know, it don't matter what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, an artist can have this many songs. Your fans be like, "Oh, drop less." He start dropping less, then now you don't like him.
Yeah, where he
Yeah,
at?
you
Why
gotta
he
like-
not
please
dropping?
everybody. It's
like-
impossible.
Like nothing is positive no more. Like it's
At all.
just either way, whatever you say, whatever you want, whatever they say they want you to do, it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna get more hate. They just gonna keep saying the same shit, and you're not gonna get nowhere.
Yeah, and it sucks because like in today's world, it's actually looked at like bad if you show love to artists or if you're a fan of artists. Like you'll be like, oh, I love this artist because they do this, this, and that.
Oh, you
listen
dick
to
riding.
Yeah, they'll say you're dick. That makes me so mad, dude. There was this one time this was literally one of my friends, and then another one of my friends that does music. We were in this group chat, and we had been like super busy. I didn't really respond to this text, and he was sending like snippets of his songs, and my other friend wasn't responding. And then I responded, and I was like, that song is sick. And then I get a text 5 minutes later. He's like, no, he sends the picture of me saying that song is sick into another group chat, and he's like, dick riding. And I'm like, bro, I said one nice thing. It's not like I was like, bro, that's the best song I've ever heard. You got to send it to me, please. Could we kiss? And it was like, I was like, no, dude, I give you one compliment, and then motherfuckers try to make it sound like that's some crazy shit. But it's like we should all be appreciating each other and like
Supporting. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and tell them the story about what they be saying about you when you support me and all that shit.
Bro, motherfuckers is weird, bro. Motherfuckers just see like, cause like he's just, cause you know how he like started the Heartlezz shit, and he just, and I came under him type shit, and we doing this shit together now. Motherfuckers, oh, you want to be a rapper now cause of him, or you want to do. That's how I know you a hating ass.
Similar.
That's how you know at all, but that's how I know you's a hating ass motherfucker. 'Cause, like, if your friend or your brother or your sister or whoever you got around you doing good, that's how I know you ain't gonna be supporting a motherfucker like that. Like, if he feel like nobody's supporting him, he know I'm supporting a nigga. Listen to every unreleased shit he send me, every song, no, damn near every lyric to every song he ever made
Yeah.
that I know about. Like, nigga, it's like that, bro, and it's going to keep. I don't give a fuck what they say. Oh, he dig riding it.
You literally just gotta just ignore those people because like there's certain people that'll see you doing something that you love to do or see you doing something that's fun or creative, and they're not doing that with their life, so they want to hate on it and laugh at it. And
Just
act
be
like
bored and wasting their life. They be bored. That's all.
it's so stupid. Like what? How hard is it for somebody to just be like, "Oh, that's sick, you're doing that," or like, "Oh, good job,
hard
I
at
wish
all.
you the best." Like, nah, they gotta laugh at it and think of a way that they can bring hate into the
They
world.
be bored.
It's just
Bored
it's
as
so
hell.
dumb. Dude. I deal with so much of that shit.
Hell yeah.
But that puts me on to another question. Do you think, like, when a song's in the vault, do you, like, are there songs that you know of that he doesn't know, or vice versa?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like, I don't know all his songs. You don't know all my songs.
I told him this. I said, I don't want to hear a single song on your album.
Yeah, like
Because you want to be shocked by it, like
Like, you feel me? Like, show me why this is an album.
yeah.
yeah, I ain't drop an album yet. Like all I dropped was EPs and a mixtape. I ain't really drop an album yet. I want it to be like
Special.
like when in the summertime I'm gonna be more freedom because you know I'm in school and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to go do shows, do interviews, do fucking music videos anywhere. Like I don't have to worry about I gotta go. I can't do it on Monday because I gotta go to school the next day.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is also people are starting this shit. I mean, props to you guys because you guys are young and doing it, and that's like a new thing. Like,
Yeah.
most people don't really pop off or even start trying to pop off until like they're in their mid-20s, and that's still young. And you guys are doing it at such a young age, so I just want to give you props for that. But also, like,
Thank you, bro.
yeah, I think it's cool that you're putting thought into making the album like special and making sure you have time to really go on that press run and like make sure people hear about it and do all this stuff.
Even with school and everything on the side too. So.
Yeah, dude.
Tell me.
It's gotta be it's hard juggling everything all at once. But here, let me find another little question we can get into. Do you think that rap and as a whole or hip hop as a whole is better today, or do you think it's gotten worse over time?
I mean, the lyric wise, it got worse for sure.
Yeah. I like that you said it that way though.
Everybody like just talk about random ass dumb shit
Like the mumble rap era.
yeah, bro. Like,
Do you remember that?
Okay.
but at the same time, it's like, cause on both sides with it, motherfuckers is expressing themselves different ways. Not everybody gonna be like me and want to talk about world problems and pain and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker might want to how they express themselves is talking about some turn
Stunting
shit.
on people.
Feel
How
me?
they express
Yeah.
themselves? talking about dumb shit.
I mean, shit, that's what they do. They flex. They want to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's your creation. It's your shit. But me, I just don't. I just can't. I physically can't just talk about dumb shit. Like it just
Yeah.
don't fit.
I be talking about shit like
Yeah. No. I know for sure. See,
Like, I like the flex.
see. Look, the thing is with him, he can make all the merch shit, the turn shit, the fucking flexing. But at the same time, I know he can switcheroo to the fucking real shit easily. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to. They can just rap one way. Like,
Yeah, and you can also be lyrical talking about some. Like
Right,
you can have
exactly.
simple subjects, but also be lyrical doing it.
I think that's the thing though too, is like getting like hip to that is like the reason why is because you want to be in their shoes, kind of, you know, like the things they talk about. You're like, yeah, I have that same, you know, the similarities.
Like
so
the
no
rappers-
matter what, if it's sad, happy, what,
yeah,
if
like
it's lit,
it's
if
relatable, you know.
it's relating.
Yeah.
it's like-
I mean, I can see people like I can see why people might say that rap has like gone downhill, but at the same time, I always look at it like there's compared to how it was in like the 90s or even the early 2000s. There's so many more kinds of sounds that are out there now, and there's
Sure.
like a lot more. I think music has gotten a lot more melodic, and like
for sure.
there's a little more.
Auto-tune.
Yeah, but like people are really feeling like free to be super out there and creative with some music. Like obviously there's music that's just like you said, it's just like simple and it's like, okay, what the fuck are you talking about? That's real. But then there's people like some people get lumped in with simple artists, but they're making songs that really sound, I don't know how to say it, like they sound nice. Like it's and like mixing the singing with the rap, like I don't really see an issue with that, you know?
Speaking of auto-tune, it's like, you know, like back in the day, what was like T-Pain was like super hit for, you know, auto-tune and all that shit. Now you got Travis Scott.
Yeah, T-Pain kind of pioneered the whole.
Yeah, that's what I
Kanye,
say.
too.
Everybody got their own little sauce. Everybody got their own little
About
shit.
Kanye definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's
But he-
crazy, dude. Kanye's in a really weird place right now. It's because his story is so inspirational.
I saw this picture of him. He got like a whole beard now.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's just like,
I think I saw that
everybody's
too.
going crazy over that picture because he looks so different and shit now, or something.
If you think about it, he's gone through so many different looks. Like he has the beard now. He's had times where he was like super skinny, and he's had times where he was kind of fat.
Yeah.
He's had times where he like had like crazy hair hair
Blonde
dye
and
type
shit.
stuff. Yeah, and then also if you go way back, like his face has completely changed from how it used to look. His jaw is forever practically swollen because of the car crash, and
That's why it's just swollen.
yeah, so he was in like back when he was first coming out. By the way, if you haven't seen a Genius documentary, have you seen that on Netflix? It's about his come up and everything. It's so good.
Shit.
But yeah, pretty much he got into this crazy car accident right as he was coming up, and he had to have like his jaw wired shut, and he had to get like surgery done on it, and it forever changed the shape of his face. That's why he's kind of gotten that like round jaw
Yeah.
look. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know. I wish that he wouldn't have said some of the things that he did, because I feel like it's affected his legacy, and it's made it harder for people to love him. You know what I mean? Like people, or at least to express that love. Because now you can't say that you love Kanye without people looking at you
Yeah.
sideways.
Yeah. But he went through a lot of shit when all that shit happened too. Like, he was
Yeah,
going through
dude.
a
I mean,
lot.
it's got to be a scary situation to be in, where like people are telling you need like help, and that help involves you taking medication, and then it feels like people are forcing medication on you.
That shit's scary, probably, bro. Just like on
Especially with the disease that he has, it's even scarier for him, because like he gets in these manic phases, and then when you're manic and you have people telling you to take these pills, it's like it's got to be freaky. And there's text messages of like a manager or something of his pretty much threatening to get him forcefully put into a hospital, and like being like, if you don't listen to me and take these posts down, then you're going to be in a hospital for months. And like just threatening that shit, like it's
But
so
he
weird.
ain't a bad person though.
No, I don't think he is. I think he just needs some guidance, because he lost his mom, and that was like his biggest Like, she would always calm him down. And I mean, I don't know him, but in the documentary, you really see that his mom would chill him out when he needed it and like keep him grounded.
And I think that that car crash did something too, for sure.
Oh yeah, dude, it's
I
got
feel like that he did something happen. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, it's crazy. What's your favorite like kind of land formation? Try to do it the right. What's your favorite kind of land formation? You like an island or like a valley or a plateau or like a
Like where I want
waterfall or
Oh, you talking about just period?
yeah. It's another one of those what kind of pillows do you sleep with kind of questions. Fuck, Marquise, that one failed.
It did. Yeah, I think it's because you used it before. So.
Yeah, I mean they don't know
You
that.
newer one.
Shit, I don't even.
That's why you need to check out the episodes.
Okay.
It knows.
So like let's pivot. Have you? What do you think your guys' most emotional song is?
Wow.
Because this is a kind of a two-parter.
Letter to My Auntie Part 2.
Okay, Letter to My Auntie Part 2. Do you have one that comes off the top of your head?
Situation for sure.
Okay,
I
so
can't even listen to that shit because I was crying at the end. Like it was bad.
so did you cry making that song? Like, did you go through any type of emotion stages while making it, or is it one of those things that kind of hit you once it was done?
No, while I was making, I was crying. Then at the end, after I'm listening, I listen to it straight through. At the end, I just start just start talking type shit, and I'm just like, damn, like this shit fucking with me. I just start crying and shit. I'm like
So-
fuck it, like
That's real shit, though.
If you don't mind me asking, what like a simple way to put it, what is that song about?
shit, like
And if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to. Or if you want to just say like a simple
Tell
way.
people to
that
go
shit.
listen to it.
Man, talk that shit. Go ahead, bro.
basically I just got cheated on type shit.
Oh,
For
shit.
me,
Oh, okay.
none less.
Yeah, that shit hits you hard when it happens. It's really fucked up.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what they say? They say you and Heartlezz.
Bitches ain't hoes and hoes ain't shit. What is it? How's it go?
What?
99 problems, but a hoe ain't one.
Yeah, whatever. But what were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, you good. So you know how they say. You know how? Okay, it's Heartlezz, right?
Yeah.
So
So he had to get his heart break.
I'm telling you,
Now you finna take off. Now.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
how
have
it
to
work.
be heartbroken to get into Heartlezz?
I mean, not
Damn,
really,
sign
but
me
like,
up.
I mean, not really, but you know, it just makes sense type shit.
Oh no, I get what it is. It's I think it's cool. I was just making like a joke, you know. But no, like I just want to touch on this a little bit. Like I it's fucked up how people just laugh off like getting cheated on type shit. It's been so normalized and it's like city girl type shit and it's just
Yeah, bro, that shit ain't.
Yeah,
it's literally happened to me in every relationship I've been in. Like except for maybe one or two. And it's like wow. Like
See, bro, I don't know. It's like when you don't take motherfuckers serious, bro, then that's when they start taking you serious. When you start taking them serious, they stop.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
facts.
that shit
Right
is
there. That's
wrong.
100% right there.
Cause it's like now I gotta, and me and him, like, bro, me and him literally seen shit that, bro, we literally been by each other's side through every motherfucking anything.
yeah.
So we having conversations, bro. Why the fuck do I gotta act like I don't give a fuck for you to give a fuck? Like that shit is
Dude, exactly.
childish as fuck, bro.
Because if you put your all and like literally your all into a relationship and you like put all your cards on the table, that's unattractive. And
Yeah, but I just you know that's why I can't.
I don't get. Listen, so I just thought of this too. You feel me? Boom, you with a girl, y'all break up. Now you're broke.
Like,
Now
you
you
just-
can't do shit. Your dick little. What?
oh yeah, like now they talk about you afterwards.
that's
Yeah.
just female shit, bro.
Yeah, it's
Females
like,
gonna do
what's that say about you? You were just with me.
But that's
Like,
how they get over it. That's how they do it. Is they
really
they get in their
crying.
They hurt.
mind and-
They hurt. They hurt.
That's
Yeah,
how I be though.
hurt people.
But that's with everybody. You get in your mind and you try to beat it. You know, I almost said beat it off. No.
I mean, sometimes you got to do that, you know. But it's and the fucked up thing is like not to like go into like not for us to all be like crying on the pedestal and shit, but like it's fucked up because that's like glorified now. Like
You know-
for a girl to like go get with the dude, take his money and like take advantage of what he's willing to give, and then
That's why
cheat
you
on
gotta-
him and
that's why
leave
you gotta
him.
know who you fucking with.
If
How
you
about-
do it?
Yeah.
How about we say fuck this conversation, and what's the most hype song you guys have ever made?
Hype song. Shit, I don't.
I was gonna say, well, no, I'm sorry. I want to get into that, but the whole reason I asked the question in the first place is like, is there a song not made by you guys that has made you cry, or a movie that's made you cry?
A lot of songs make me cry.
Yeah.
A lot of songs because it's just like you. When I listen to music, especially when I'm high, you know, I just close my
Yeah.
eyes and I put myself in a situation. I'm like, damn, I've been through that. Like I can feel it. I can do all that. Like, and I'm
That's
just sitting there
exactly-
like, damn, like why you say it like that? Like
That's
it
exactly
hits you.
how I make my music. So motherfuckers like that can, damn, I felt that. I went through
Yeah.
that shit. It's exactly why I make
You
my
want it to
music.
hit hard.
Telling you.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Like, cause it really has to hit you at the right time. Like, cause back to what we were talking about, and I promise we won't go back into the whole thing, but like the song, I think one of the only songs that's made me cry. It's almost embarrassing because I was probably like 14 and I had just gotten cheated on, and I don't know if you've ever heard "I Hate You, I Love You" by what's her face.
Oh, I know. What's
Yeah, dude. I was young and I had just gotten heartbroken, and it hit me right at the best time, and I was just like, oh fuck, I can't listen to this song. I literally like for a year couldn't listen to that song, but it started by me thinking back on how you talked about like if you couldn't rap, you would maybe be an actor. And I was like, yeah, movies like can sometimes sneak up on you too, but.
That is true.
Dude, the only movie I've ever cried in was Insidious 2. Or it was one of the
That's a
Insidious
scary
movies.
movie, bro.
I know, it was the weirdest thing. It was because there was like a dad that died in it or something, and they like really tugged on the heartstrings in it. Yeah, I thought that was fucked up.
I thought I was supposed to be scared.
Yeah.
The last movie I cried in was what's that one movie with I don't know which Fast and Furious it was.
Oh shit.
Oh, where they split? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when Paul Walker
What was that,
died?
7?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it shit's
think
fucked up, dude.
They made a new, they're making a new one, but I think it's called X now or something.
I think the one they're making now is like the 9th one.
No, the 9th one already came
It's
out.
10th.
or the
It's
10th,
X.
yeah. Dude, it's crazy because they're all splitting up. Like I think
Yeah.
doesn't The Rock not fuck with Vin Diesel or some shit like that?
I saw that too. He on like
Yeah, it's sad because like they were like
Talking
I
about
know-
in real life or like the movie?
yeah, in real life, like
Damn.
because The Rock's not in the new one, I don't think.
I didn't hear about that either. That's
And
crazy.
They talk a lot about.
John Cena in it again.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I've watched like the first 4. I saw the one with like where Paul Walker had just died with like "See You Again" and everything, but after that I haven't seen any of them. But I know of
Actually,
them.
that's one of the songs that probably gets me in my emotions. To see you again.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
song's
that's
fucked.
that's a good.
It's crazy that he like it's yeah, it's just how he died is so sad. But have you ever thought about like making a song like using like movie type shit? Like for example, you could make like a action song or like a comedy song or like a scary song. Like I feel like people don't do that.
Scary sounds crazy. Like
Yeah.
Scary type song would be sweet. I feel like if
Like with a certain beat selection
yeah,
and
like-
what you could talk about,
Like
you could
scary song like okay, so you say
but obviously make it cool and like it sounds good, but you could talk about some spooky shit
Yeah.
with like a spooky ass vibe.
okay. I say this. So you saying a song that could be in a movie?
Be in a movie, but also like take inspiration from a movie to make a song like a movie. If
you
you
making
know
a
what I mean.
song by Saul
Scream.
or Scream, you could do the beat and everything.
Song called Scream, yeah.
Oh, you do?
it's
Thinking that the
off
whole
that.
time when he
Oh
was
God.
Well, so is it like what's the beat sound like on there? Like what's
It's,
the scream about?
I think it's like I don't know. It's like a Halloween type beat. So
Yeah, that's like what I'm talking about. Like you could use like inspiration from movies and like make a really cool kind of song. Cause there's this, NF.
yeah.
So he uses in his beats. He'll take like little audio clips or like things from movie soundtracks, like the background music, and he'll use it to make beats. So his beats sound like super cinematic. And I was listening to him the other day, and I was like, dude, it would be so cool if somebody made like a genre song. Like it's like rap, but it's got like a genre of like comedy or action or fucking drama or
Imagine the music video though.
exactly, dude. You can make shit real life a movie. But do you guys have any shows that they're planning on soon? I think, don't you have a showcase show coming up?
Yeah, I got a show on June 25th.
So how many, like, is this your first concert, or how many concerts have you performed?
I only performed at one, so this would be my second.
Yeah, and it's crazy, bro, because we didn't try it so many times, and we got canceled like twice in a row after the first one.
When was that? Why?
It was just I think one, they closed early, and then the other one, it was like raining too bad or something. Was it something like that?
No, it was somewhere too many people had 0 tickets sold and all that, so she just shut it down.
And yeah,
People
and there
wasn't
was
showing up.
one person where it was like the person that was hosting it wasn't there, so like they ain't. That was the day where I had
That
shot.
just fell apart.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's the day I had shot my Out the Window for 8 months later. My Out the Window music video with him and my brother in it, my other brother.
Shit, so y'all like, fuck, we can't do this. Let's do something.
Let's do a music video. Call
That's
my
the
cameraman.
hustle for
Yeah,
real.
that is the hustle for real.
I'm telling you.
Have you guys tried doing shows at Scully's?
Yeah, I swear.
Okay, that sucks because I'm mad they dropped the ball, because I know a lot of people that'll like go on those showcase shows at Scully's, and I was wondering, like, is there a go-to place that you guys go to try and do a show at, or?
Scully's.
Okay, I was hoping I'd be able to put you on with that. I don't know why.
Y'all should pull up though.
Oh, for sure, dude. I'd love
sure,
to. I'll
yeah.
bring my camera and do.
It's always fun going out and supporting shit. So.
I started out before we started doing clothes and doing the podcast. I started out doing photography.
Yeah.
So I'll bring my camera and get.
And
some,
I would just go with him and ride along, bro. Just watch and shit. It was fun.
No.
So.
That shit was
Tickets in my
live.
bio for sure.
That shit was live. That shit was fun, bro. Like,
Do you know? Sorry, go ahead.
it's crazy. Like, cause when we first got on the stage, cause mind you, there's people outside, there's people out in the bar. Have you ever been to Scully's, like inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's motherfuckers by the bar and shit.
They
Bro, when
pack
I
that
tell
shit
you,
out.
when we start playing the music, it was like a little bit people right here. When I tell you about the second or third song, everybody that was in the building came up to the. Who was these?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I'm telling you,
That's how you know you got that fucking heat.
Bro.
because
Yeah.
you
And
can
that was-
turn the crowd.
that was when we damn near first started. So imagine now, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I didn't first start. That was for you.
Well, no. I'm saying like when we first
Oh,
got
like serious?
we first start together. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
So is there more like excitement, or like do you get a lot of anxiety when it comes to doing a show at this point?
I mean, it's like
It's both.
I get anxiety when it's like before it, but like once I'm there
Okay.
and I'm like, man, this is the shit I gotta do anyway.
Yeah.
I signed up for this shit. I gotta do this.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I got a tip for myself next at the show. I gotta wear sunglasses.
Oh, there,
It
yeah.
helps like a
look straight.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I can't look in the
Because I'll be straight up. Like I've obviously people see I've worn these sunglasses on so many podcasts, and at this point I don't care if people say shit about it, because I see other people doing it on podcasts, and I'm just like, dude, I do these so often, I got to be comfortable, and for some
Right.
reason it's just it's more comforting, and I'm not gonna lie. Some days I'll wake up and I'm like, I'm so tired to be doing this shit, and I look like shit, and I'm just like, I'm gonna put sunglasses on, fuck it. But
You just feel like a whole new person once those little itty bitty things
plus
bro,
these
make you
go
feel
with
like
the
a whole
fit
new
like
person.
crazy.
Bro.
But
And then you throw the hat on, bro. Just like-
yeah, it's almost like a fight. Like you worry about it before it starts, but once you're in it and throwing punches or it's rapping in this example, it's like, okay, this is fun. Because at a certain point, once you guys get used to it, that'll become like the best part about doing your job, like making music. Because people love performing.
Especially if somebody hit you up and be like, I want to book you here, then that shit sell out.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Doing birthday parties and all
Oh
kinds
yeah,
of shit.
you
That'd
talking about
be
like running on stage,
lit.
all them flashlights. Oh my god, I need that.
Yeah, dude. So
Ain't shit else to ask for after that, bro. That's the dream, bro. Like that shit.
is it?
Motherfuckers come out for you, bro.
knowing every word.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely pop out. Were there people at your shows that were like fans of yours, or because I know you got a lot of following outside of the state?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think anybody come down here though.
Yeah, I know that's the issue. That's what I meant. Like, is there people in Ohio that popped out, or was it just like you winning people over?
A lot of people went, probably fans or something like that. I ain't really pay attention. I was just let me get there, let me
Yeah,
feel me, do my
In the
thing.
moment type shit.
See who fuck with me in the crowd, and then all right, let me go home. Let me think about that now.
yeah. I feel like those showcase shows are pretty sick because not only is it a good opportunity for artists like you to like get out there and perform, but also you can meet other artists to collaborate with. And I know you guys don't always collaborate with too many people, but it's a really good way to like get into different fan bases and pull people from their fan base, and then people and your fan base can know about people that you fuck with.
Sure.
But yeah, I'll definitely pop out. I'll come
Yeah, me
take
too.
pictures and shit. I'll be some of that flashing light.
So that if you wanna go get
Gotcha.
your tickets, everybody on this motherfucker too.
So it's
Tickets
at
is in my
Scully's
bio.
where? When? I mean,
June 25th.
I bet. As long as I'm in the state, I
Yeah, me
got
too,
you.
because that's vacation time.
Oh God, yeah, it's the summer.
What else do I got here? So you guys have done like what? You said 2 concerts.
Yeah, or one.
So this is kind of a random little question. You guys both have a decent amount of followers on Instagram.
Right.
Is there something that you can remember, like being the moment where you had the biggest like amount of followers hop on, or like something you did that brought those followers, or were you just always racking them up from school?
I was just.
I mean,
I think I racked them up from school because I had my Instagram since like 2014. So,
Okay.
you feel me?
'Cause I mean, what you got like what damn near 10K, and you got like 9K, right?
I got like 3 point something.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. But I'm still, that's a decent. I only got a fucking 1,000 or something. Like it's just I was wondering like when you're making music, is there like a certain time where you made this song and then it kind of got some attention and then you
Like
got,
you notice the numbers, like
Oh yeah. Auto sent me because I did like a trailer to it and it got like 6,000 views on Instagram, 6,000, 7,000. So
what do you think you did different? Like, is it just? Do you think the song just did super well, or did you do anything differently marketing wise to get that?
I did promote it on Instagram. I used the ad.
Oh yeah.
And I just seen what it was gonna do. I didn't spend too much. I spent like $3 and
Yeah.
you feel me?
I've had some good and bad
Originally-
experience with
yeah.
that.
Yeah, originally it was at 2,000, but after I posted the ad, 6,000.
I'm telling you, hashtags, promotions, all that shit actually boosts a lot of shit, and it does help.
So, by the way, appreciate you for that promo clip you made. That shit
Oh
was sick.
yeah,
I
for
didn't even
sure,
know
bro. I
about
did.
that.
Yeah, I didn't even. That
So
was sweet though.
for people who don't know, you made this video of like a snippet of the podcast, and it was like a promotion for the album. I'm assuming.
oh yeah.
I didn't even know about that. I'm
Bro, that
scrolling
shit
through my
was
phone on the shitter, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Is that me? And I was like, dude, that's sick. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you. That was cool to see.
Man, so
Um,
always show love.
Did you get any like comments on that, or like did any people hit you up about like about how you did on the show and everything? Because I feel like you killed it.
At the show.
No, like
Oh.
the
Like the
show.
podcast.
Like did anybody be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
shit.
in the video.
I had people. It was just random people reposting my stuff too. It was just like, cause I don't like asking people to repost my stuff. Cause
Oh
I feel
yeah,
like
it
that's just
feels
fake.
like shit.
Yeah, it feel like shit. So I saw this one dude I used to be cool with in like middle school. He reposted. I didn't have to ask him. And I'm just like, damn, he watching it on TV in the living room, like with his family.
Ain't it
I'm
crazy,
like,
dude?
I'm like, damn, bro, that's love. And I don't even be talking to him like that. So it's just like, damn, yeah. And that's why I support him too. Like, if you support me, I support you back in every way.
Yeah, it's like the smallest thing people can do, and then like it feels so fucking good. Like I remember doing the show is weird because like I had this girlfriend at this one point, and she started listening to the show, and I was like, why does this feel so good? Like she would be like, oh, I like this or I like that, and I was like, whoa. Like and with you guys making music, I'm sure that feels amazing to like hear people listening to your music and shit. Like, it's cool getting to like do your thing and then people support it, I guess is what I'm saying. But All right, we're gonna do like a couple, like 1 or 2 more questions, and we'll wrap it up. And you guys can promote whatever you want to promote again. Make sure motherfuckers know about your shit.
Hell yeah.
How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa?
What did you say?
How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa?
This is 3 randoms today.
Dude, I like.
Randoms
I'm
today.
curious because I was like,
Shit, I ain't never believed. My mom ain't never tell me nothing about that.
did you just not know of his existence?
My mom was like, nigga, he ain't finna get the credit from us.
I put in the hard work, not him.
I could see how people could probably be doing that. I mean, I don't really remember a time when I was like, oh, I'm sure that he exists. Like I was probably always pretty skeptical, but I do remember like my dad started dating this girl, and then we were like, I had known, but like randomly she just like, I forget what she said. She was just like, yeah, like this dumbass kid believes in Santa, and I was just like, wait, what? I was like, what are you talking about? But
I had that same thing happen to me, like not like that, but like as younger, I had someone straight up tell me like he ain't real, and some of my parents tried to convince me. I was just like, nah, he ain't real.
yeah, stop lying to
Oh
me.
God.
It's like the only lie that is okay. But
Easter Bunny, you got the Tooth Fairy. What do you mean that's the only
bro,
one?
well, that's you know what I mean. Like those holiday people, which by the way, some of those are much crazier than others. A fucking human-sized rabbit that comes and puts candy in your hand,
That motherfucker real.
a girl that collects your teeth, like that shit's
And leaves you
weird.
money.
Yeah, dude. Like, let me buy your teeth. Like, what? What? Why do you want my teeth?
That shit weird as hell.
It is weird, bro. We're gonna start a hashtag. Fuck the tooth fairy. Everybody
Fuck the
comment.
tooth fairy,
Fuck
I'm
the tooth
weak.
fairy in the.
You give me all my money I need.
Okay. Last question. Then we'll get you guys out of here. Well, first of all, do you guys produce your own stuff, or do you guys go to producers, or how does that work?
Produce as in like
Make
mix
the
and
beats and
master?
mix it. And,
Yeah.
I don't make the beats, but
I
I
make
make
beats.
I mix and master my own shit.
Master, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so maybe this is a shitty question because like you guys don't get that many features like on purpose, and do you guys just text the producer to get the beat, or do you buy a beat? Like how does that work?
We go to free for profit.
Okay, so you're just buying them off a website?
Yeah, for free.
Yeah.
Free
So
for
this question
profit.
sucks. I was gonna say, who's harder to work with, a producer or a rapper? You know what I mean? Like collaborating. I mean, it doesn't really work because you guys don't go to producers and you guys don't go to other rappers.
Group.
So I suck. This has been episode 60.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm happy to have you guys on anytime you want.
Yeah, it was lit again.
Hit me up.
For
This
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Let them know where they can find you at on Instagram, socials, and all that shit. What you got dropping. Anything you guys want them to know before we sign off.
Nah, HeartlezzTy everywhere. HeartlezzTy Instagram, HeartlezzTy, all platforms, YouTube. You feel me? HeartlezzTy, Ty, nigga.
You ain't gonna say the Z's.
Yeah, you gotta like spell it out how.
Heartless with Z's, not S's, 2 Z's. You feel
There you
me?
go.
Cause you know they be tripping, but you know, Heartlezz Jayy, you feel me? I was here last episode. Y'all know who I am by now.
Y'all
you
know
feel
who
me?
I am.
But I got my mixtape dropping, or by now it's gonna be dropped, like they said. So go tune in. I'm really finna spark some.
For sure.
This nigga.
How about you, Marquise? Because I'm about to have this AI lady sign us off.
So you know, we got the Scheuneman brand. You know, we got clothes.
We got things on the way.
Yeah, yeah. We
Wink.
got big things on the way.
Wink, wink. Yeah, we're super
There's always
excited.
more to come for the podcast. You always get something new. I mean, the newest thing was the table. We got another one coming to, at a 4th row.
Yes, sir. We're going to. I'm super excited. Fuck it. I'll just say it. We have a collection that's very
Yeah.
close to being released.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes out, just be ready because we are stacking up some crazy guests for you guys. We're going to go on like a big tirade of episodes about behind the scenes of what the collection's about, what went into making it, all little details for you guys. Super excited about that, so stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe. Get in the comment section. I don't know how hard I got to beg you
Get
guys.
all in that comment section.
Go into the
Come on,
comment
man.
Let us
section.
know how
I don't
you
care.
feel.
Go make a friend or go argue with somebody. Actually, I've heard that the algorithm likes it when you guys argue. So start an argument in the comment section.
Man.
Do you guys believe that the earth is flat? let me know. Yeah, but that's been episode 60, whatever.
How about this? Thanks for tuning into the Scheuneman Show, where we make the impossible possible and the improbable probable. Remember, if at first you don't succeed, redefine success and try again. Until next time, keep laughing and don't take life too seriously. Nobody
God.
gets out alive anyway.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Did you hear what she said at the end?
Amen.
She said nobody gets out alive anyway.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
we
she's,
suck.
She's spitting some shit, dude.
Shit.
All right, see ya.